Hello, welcome to another video. Um, I'm trying a new mic, so we will see how good the quality of the audio is. On this video, I have my fingers crossed that it will work. As for today's video, I have no clue what I'm going to talk about. Um, Maybe we could talk a little bit about the process of what I'm doing on screen, which is drawing my pony Sona, because my little pony has been everywhere on my Twitter timeline. And I don't know, I just wanted to draw ponies. It's fun, it's nostalgic, so why not? What else do I have to tell you? Oh yeah, this video is gonna be completely unscripted because I'm trying to find a way of making videos that doesn't give me more anxiety than the one that I like from the anxiety that I already have. Um and maybe I don't know, I thought maybe something more casual would be nice. So we're attempting that today. Right now on screen you are seeing me ink the sketch of my pony Sona. Um, because I posted a reel about a few days ago on my Instagram of me inking a video of Kanaya from Homestuck, and people seemed to like it. People said that it was nice to watch me ink, and I don't know if it is, but maybe to some of you watching me ink, it's somewhat satisfying or nice or relaxing. So here it is, the inking bit of the video. And later on, you will see me coloring this pony spread on my sketchbook. Um, the reason I wanna keep this kind of casual is because I don't really have a lot to talk, like on a specific topic, art related topic. I don't think I'm qualified enough to teach you or give you art advice or anything, but I thought maybe I could tell you about my little life adventures. You know, maybe kind of like a podcast. You could treat this like a podcast, leave it in the background, and just hear me talk about. Sorry, kind of losing my voice there. You could hear me talk about my life while you draw. You could draw alongside me, or you could simply watch the video. You know, enjoy the time lapse and me telling you life stuff, kind of like a life update. Let's treat this like a life update, shall we? Um, on the weekend, the other day on Sunday, because I am recording this on jueves, because I don't know how to say the day of the weeks on English. I get so confused with those. I have ADHD. What do you expect me to do other than being confused? You know. So jueves. If you don't know what jueves is, I don't know. Google it. Um, So I'm recording this on jueves, and on Sunday, because I know what Sunday is. I went with my friend to watch um A Quiet Place. I think it's called Day One. Yeah, you know the alien movie where everyone has to be quiet in order to survive. That one. 10 out of 10. Loved it. Absolutely magnificent. Hats off to the movie. Joseph Quinn, spectacular, spectacular. Like I wanted to cry. Really good movie. I'm not gonna go too much into detail in case any of you watching the video wanna watch it and haven't watched it yet. Um, but Joseph Quinn, like man, his acting is so good. I ended up crying by the end, and so did my friend. The cat. I want a cat. I've been wanting a cat for so long because I have really bad anxiety and I would love to have an emotional support cat. And seeing an emotional support cat in the film just it made my heart swell with joy. And the only reason I don't have a cat is because my dad's afraid of them. So I already convinced my mom, and mind you, my mom is not a big animal in general fan. And I already convinced her, you know? And I don't want to lose faith that if I can convince my mom to have a cat, I can convince my dad too. So, everybody in the comment, if you're hearing this, please reply saying manifesting Salem, because I want a black cat named Salem, and let's all manifest him together because I am desperately trying to manifest this black cat into my life because I need him. Like my emotional states needs a nice little kitty for my well-being. Moving on from that, what else could I tell you about? Let's talk about our emotional states, shall we? Trigger warning for anxiety and depression and medicine and stuff. So, if this is something that triggers you, I suggest you to mute the video for a little bit and maybe listen to some music. So I've been depressed and having major panic attacks for a while now, and life has been kind of hard. I don't want to go into too much detail because I don't want to upset anybody. You know, this is a pony zone spit pain. I don't want to go into too depressive stuff. But life has been hard, and it's because I've been changing medications. Was on a type of antidepressant that was no longer working for me, and I didn't trust the doctor that was supervising my medication intake. I didn't feel heard. I was telling him that the medication wasn't working, and he would like refuse to change it and hear to what I had to say. So that upset me a lot, and I searched for a new doctor. And this new doctor is very sweet, very nice. Did hear what I had to say, and I'm on a new meds. I'm taking two new meds, one for anxiety, one for depression. And I've been doing a little bit better. It takes time for my body to get used to these things, so I don't expect a miracle to happen and to be magically okay tomorrow. But I've been getting better slowly, but better. Um, yeah, yeah. My anxiety has still been there, and trigger warning: eating disorders. I have emetophobia, which is fear of throwing up, but like to an extreme. So eating is hard for me. I get scared when I eat because I think that if I eat, I'm going to be ill. And having my medicine has helped a lot with that. And I'm very grateful that I have parents that are very understanding, and they're not forcing me to eat regular like amount of food. Like if they tell me like if I see you making an effort to eat, that's enough, you know. I don't have to finish a full plate of food. Maybe half of it is enough for today, and there are days that are easier and I can finish my plate of food, and there are days that are harder and I can barely manage half of it. But I'm trying, and I'm doing my best to eat because I know my body needs food. And I'm doing my best to try and breathe in, breathe out, and do all those calming exercises to convince my body that eating is good for me. You know, I'm not in danger when I'm eating, and I need to learn that. And it pains me that my body has perceived it as that, as eating is harmful when it's not, when it's something vital, when it's something good for you. And yeah, it has been a bit of a struggle, but I'm managing, and I'm doing a lot better. If I wasn't better, I wouldn't be talking about it right now. So I am a lot better today. um what are things could I tell you? Like if this was like my little podcast thingy, we already talked about a black cat that I want. Ooh, you know what I could talk about? Monster High. I have a really, really, really good friend called Max who is into doll collecting. He has the most stunning Monster High collection ever. And I also kind of collect them, but not to Max's level. And we've been talking about making Monster High sodas because I thought that would be fun, and I really love my friends, and it makes me happy every time I see them. Um, so that has me excited. I wanna do a Monster High soda. I've been thinking what kind of monster I would be. Um, and I love werewolves. I always have, so that was like logical to me. Like head empty, just werewolves. So Monster High Sona, gonna be a werewolf for sure. I have to live my dream of being a little wolf howling out the moon somehow, and I'm doing that through my sonas. Let's see. What are we doing now in the video? Oh, I'm coloring. This bit in the coloring process, I was confused. I didn't remember what colors I was using because I drew my Ponisona before on my previous sketchbook. I'm sure you can see that on my previous sketchbook tour. And I'm using the same markers I used back then to color her, but I couldn't remember for the life of me which shade it was. Right? So I think the correct shade was the one I used on the bigger drawing and on the top. And then I was like, maybe it was this lighter shade of pink, but then I realized it was too much of a coral pink. It was too orangey and not pink enough. And I was like, oh man, I messed it up. But I think I kind of managed to save the illustration by the end. Those pink highlights I just colored in are for nothing. I'm gonna cover them out with purple later on. So, I'm gonna leave that as a possible alternate color palette for my Punisona. So let's ignore that for now. Yeah. Let's focus on the one on the what side is that? The right? Yeah, the right side of the screen. Oh no, we cut to the main pony. Oh, I was using Posca pens to try and cover the orange because currently I have orange highlights on my hair, and I was thinking maybe I could implement that into my Ponisona, but I didn't like it, so I covered it with Posca pens because at the time when I first designed my Ponisona, I had pink hair, like a short, very messy pixie cut, and I loved it. Every time I see a picture of me way back then when I had my pink hair, I love it and I miss it, and I suddenly have the urge to cut all my hair and dye it pink again. But then I remember the pain that it is to grow it out, and I don't. And I was talking with a friend the other day about like maybe changing the design of my Ponisona a little bit, maybe adding some purple because I really like the color purple. But I don't know, I think the pink on pink is way too iconic and I love it a lot. And I really, really like her design, and I love how pink she is and how fun she looks and how sassy she is and everything. Um, so I kept the pink and the slightly wine colored hair slash mane, because I think ponies have manes, right? Yeah, right now I'm coloring the pony version, and this is the one that I like the most on the page, the one I wanted to talk about because look at her, she's adorable. She looks so cute. Look at those big chibi looking eyes, and I don't know, I think the pony version is so cute, and I love how stylized the My Little Pony style is. And damn, I miss My Little Pony so much. I'm currently rewatching Ben 10, so I have a Ben 10 hyperfixation going on. I feel like I talk about Benton in all my past videos lately, but what kind of girl do you know? The brain is obsessed with the alien boy, and we shall respect that. Um, but I feel like as soon as I'm done watching every single piece of Benton Media, I'm gonna start watching My Little Pony, and I just know I'm gonna be consumed by the pony brain rot when I do. And I just know I'm gonna start shipping Rory Jack because something about their dynamic really appeals to me. I really love that Butch and Femme dynamic they have going on. I think they would be really cute partners. Um, so yeah, right now I'm giving the finishing touches to the page. I'm highlighting some of the random words and information about my Ponysona with some markers. I like to do that when I draw on a sketchbook, like write little facts and stuff and information about who I'm drawing and headcanons I have about them. And then I think I added some orange stars. Yeah, there they are. Because stars make everything better, don't they? And that's it. That's it. That's done. I guess I'll see you later. Talk to you later, bestie. I love you. And I'll see you on another video. Bye bye.